Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host, Eben.
I'm Jeff. How you doing?
And tonight we're doing something a little different. We're actually here at the Magic Club, so there'll be a little bit of background noise, but bear with us. We have some special guests that'll be on the show
Oh
tonight.
yeah, we'll have some people walking through.
Definitely. Now, Jeff, what is the topic of the night?
So tonight, Eben, you said you have us an oil analysis to go over. Which
we
vehicle
have
is
an
this
oil
one
analysis.
again?
That's on the Oh Happy Bread
Yes,
van.
the Humpy van.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yes. So tell us, Jeff, what else is our other topic?
Well, we were going to talk about, you know what? Micah mentioned something about some spark plugs.
All right.
We talked about a little bit of spark plug action, and we haven't actually addressed that at all.
All right.
And
So
there's some good scientific technology in there.
all right. So tonight we're going to touch a little bit briefly later on the oil analysis in the Happy Bread van. That's a fleet vehicle that went 26,000 miles on an oil change.
Beautiful.
And that will be up in the playlist right here in the corner. You can check that out. And we did the oil filter change. It's 17,000.
Yep.
And we did a lot of neat stuff with that. And we're going to have those results coming. Someone's going to grab them.
Now, do you have a final? I'm sorry. Do we have a final oil consumption on the Humpy van over 26 grand?
We do.
Oh,
we do.
All right.
We got-
Whoa. We'll save that for the end.
All right. I like that.
Look,
Hang
ready?
in there. Hang in there.
Look, ready, Eben?
Yes.
That's the hook, baby.
Yes.
All right. So let's talk about tune-up.
All right.
So we're coming up on spring. Spring is about to spring here in Vegas, so we're a couple weeks away. The rest of the country, Punxsutawney Phil, he said we're gonna have it early spring.
Beautiful.
So good on you.
Resilient little rugrat.
Good on you, Punxsutawney.
Yep.
So that's from your home state.
Yes.
Did you ever go
PA.
see that little sport?
Yeah, I'm from the Philly area. I never had a chance to do it, but I used to do skiing and stuff. I'm
Oh,
from,
yes.
right on the outskirts of Philadelphia. If you don't know, now I've lived in Vegas about 8 years now, and I have lots of good magician friends. Jeff is a great friend, and he's new to magic, so it's so cool to see him blossom.
And this community is great, and everybody, Eben's helped me with some of my tricks. Realistically, everybody here helps each other, and that's what's so great about, you find yourself a hobby and find yourself a community to be in. It doesn't have to be magic.
Anything, chess club,
Yeah.
car clubs.
Car clubs are great.
I do the Corvette club. I used to be in that. Then I lost my car to a new driver. He bumped me, and the car got totaled.
Put the video
So
on
yeah, we'll stick the video in
Stick the
there.
video right there.
We'll stick the video in, and the whole saga with the Corvette. It was a beautiful relationship, but things don't always last forever.
That's okay, and that's all right. It's all right. We moved on. Now we're in the caddy.
Yep.
The Batty Caddy.
Like the Batmobile, the big tall fins.
It is so beautiful. All right, so we're going to talk about tune-ups. Now, every car, you would be amazed how many different types of spark plugs we have now. We'll start at the bottom and work our way up. We've got standard copper core spark plugs. After copper core, we have V-Power, which is something that NGK makes. And they take a copper spark plug, and down at the bottom piece, you got two pieces of spark plug. Okay, I'll show you both pieces. We have the electrode, which is a little piece sticking up, and we have the ground on top. So that should look like a spark plug right here. Okay. Now this piece right here, in one of the NGKs, they split a wedge down the middle. It's supposed to give you more spark surface area for a copper plug. It's nice. I like the V-Powers personally. They're great plugs. We'll talk about brands at the end.
All right.
We're
Sounds
just
good,
going to
Jeff.
talk about metal combinations.
All right, I like
So,
it.
after copper, right? And copper is actually copper and nickel. Then we have single platinum.
All right.
Single platinum has 1 point of platinum on the tip of the electrode. What the platinum is, it's much higher resistance, so it causes a hotter spark. Okay, the more resistance, the more intense the spark is when it leaves. Transfers of electrons. Oh boy, we're talking about science. Okay, so
Jeff's excited.
So next one is double platinum. They put a piece of platinum on this piece and on this piece, and the spark is even more intense. Now, when you're dealing with platinum, double platinum, and last but not least, we have iridium. Woo-hoo. Iridium's a rare earth metal, even more resistance than platinum, and creates an even higher spark.
Wow.
So which of those plugs you want to put in your car, Eben? Which one sounded the most exciting to you?
Sounds like I should use the best ones.
Nice.
Just like the best oil.
Yeah. Spark plugs don't work like that, sir.
Oh.
Yeah. So vehicles are designed and engineered with a certain spark temperature in mind. So plugs operate and run on a certain temperature, and if you look at them, the ones that have the really deep threads actually have a very deep well for that, what's it called, for the porcelain inside, and that's a cooling area.
Wow.
The heat
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I did a lot of studying on spark plugs because any of the forced induction guys, turbo and supercharger, your spark temperature is paramount. You do not want to have a blowout. You don't want to have where it's just not an intense enough spark to fire all that fuel and pressure in the cylinder. Then you go lean. What happens to a lean turbo?
It's hot.
Boom.
Blows up.
Oh yeah, it just explodes. So, spark plugs, use your manufacturer recommended. Now, if you got platinum or double platinum, I'm okay with that. But try, someone with a fairly overpaid college degree thought of that, and somebody behind him that was paid even more double checked it, and I haven't done the math and science behind it, so I'm going to trust those guys until I'm told otherwise. Being that we're running a shop and my job is to put vehicles together as stock as I can to keep emissions compliant.
Someone that has a car that's not performing well that's out there,
What
really is a tune-up and what does it consist of? What would they want to ask
man.
for? So say they live back east, and it's a nice warm spell like it is right now.
Yeah.
What would they want to do as a tune-up?
So the tune-up is, that word has changed over the years. Back in '59 when your Batty Caddy was born, right? You'd go in for a tune-up and it cost you $30. They'd pop your valve covers off, they'd adjust your valves. They would take your distributor cap off and check your distributor contacts, your rotor. They check your condenser, your points, your wires, your plugs, and if they had to, they changed the plugs all for $30. That was a tune-up.
That's back in the 50s, 60s.
Yeah, 50s and 60s, and even into the 70s. Honestly, when we went from leaded fuel to unleaded fuel, they kind of made us sweat. And we need to go back to that video where we talked to the Sunoco guys about the leaded fuel.
You're right.
That was awesome.
You're right.
I don't know, did we post that one or no?
Yeah, we did. We got into fuels, and that was one of our Thursday night with Eben and Jeff.
Yeah.
And that was back, I think, when we did live videos, but check them out.
And that was at the...
that's in this playlist.
That was at the SEMA one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So check that one out. That was pretty interesting, talking about leaded and unleaded fuels. But anyways, they took the lead out of fuels. They had to harden up the valves as well. And they stopped needing the valve adjustments and tune-ups like that because the spark plugs would get fouled out quicker with the heavy metals. Yeah, lead is great. Lead raises the octane, but they're using high-octane fuel, and they're using it with copper plugs, which burn a little bit lower. They've got loose compression. I mean, we're talking older vehicles. You're not talking anything higher than 9-to-1 compression. You're down in the 8s.
Wow.
So, as we got better with technology, we increased the pressure inside the cylinders. We increased the quality of the material used to make the plugs. And not that the coppers were bad quality, it just wasn't the right plug for that car. So you got your car. It's wintertime. You're going into spring. You're doing a tune-up, all right?
Tax money.
Tax money. So the basic tune-up now is a set of spark plugs. That's really, as disappointing as that sounds, it's a set of spark plugs. And then people, you need to understand, because the spark plugs are made of precious metals and rare earth metals, they're expensive. I have plugs that I pay as high as $19 a spark plug for.
What type of vehicle takes that?
Let's see. I have there was an Audi, Volkswagen Audi that took $19 spark plugs.
Wow.
The Ford F-150 with the 3-valve Tritons.
Wow.
They take a very weird, expensive plug.
What the hell?
Oh, that's a whole show. They made these plugs. They're this long. They look like nothing you've ever seen before. Actually, they look like a glow plug. They look just like a glow plug for a diesel.
Now, Jeff, who manufactured that plug for the Audi?
I want to say that's an NGK plug.
Wow.
So Volkswagen. Well, okay, so let's talk about brands. We talked about materials.
All right.
Well, let's finish our tune-up talk.
All right. So what else is in a tune-up?
In a tune-up, the basic tune-up obviously is a set of spark plugs. A lot of places will do a spark plugs and an oil change. So, you could expect to put a couple of bills down on that. and that's for a basic 4-cylinder. If you want to go all out, you have what we call them K services or mileage services. You've probably heard of the 30K, 60K, 90K. Those include tune-ups. So every 30, 60, 90,000 miles, you have certain points you have to hit in your maintenance. So you do your coolant at 30 or 60, you do your transmission at 30 or 60, you do your rear differential, 30, 15 or 30, depending. And you have all these interval maintenance. And what happens is, if you don't do them at 30, you have that plus what's at 60. If you don't do that at 60, you have 30, 60, and all the 90. I've done K services where it was neglected maintenance, and it's like $1,200 to do K. But we're talking about cars with timing belts too. Yeah. There's a tune-up item. If you have a little, I'm not going to say 4-cylinder because 4-cylinder, 6-cylinders, and 8-cylinders all have timing belts. Toyota has the 4.7. Toyota's V8 has a timing belt. Wow. Easy as hell to do too. Wow. But so that could be a tune-up for you if it's time, and that's based on your maintenance. So the bottom line is, crack open your book. Okay? Crack open your book. If you love your car like me and Eben love our cars, do what it says for severe service. Yep. If you spend, I mean, honestly, unless your vehicle is, I won't even say Hawaii or San Diego because they have salt issues. Yeah, and then you have humidity back east, and that goes into the oils too. So really, you want to be changing that fluid usually at double if it says normal service, twice as quick. I'll tell you what. In the long run, tell them, Jeff, how much money it'll save them in the long run. Here's the thing. If you do your, let's say you overdo your maintenance, and let's say every time you do your K service, you drop $1,000 every 30,000 miles. You pay at the most expensive place. Yeah, let's go to the most expensive place, pay for the most expensive stuff, and drop $1,000, and that's every 2 years. And you physically watch the service get done. Yeah. You will probably never have a major component failure for a long time. And what type of money will they save? And be honest with them. Okay, let's throw Let's throw a transmission out there. That could be anywhere between $3,000 to $6,000. $3,000 to $6,000. Upwards of $8,000. Some of them are $8,000. And how much money are they going to spend on servicing their car? Over 5 years when it would get wrecked. $3,000. Yeah, a couple $1,000. I mean, and that's if you're doing severe maintenance. What up, bud? Good to see you. How you doing? Good. Grab a chair. Come on over. Join the show. So I haven't been here since they opened this. We got a lot of cool magicians coming in. We got some. This is Michael Mayfield. Yeah. Oh yeah. Say hi. Say hi. Hey, what up, bud? Michael. Good to see you, man. Good to see you guys. What are you guys doing? A live stream? We're doing a video that's recorded, and it's for Synthetic Oil Protection YouTube channel. So if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. Tap the notification bell in the corner. You can come back and watch us. Check out the whole playlist and all these videos. Jeff and I do a video every Thursday night, Eat with Eben and Jeff, plus guests. We're going to have more than one guest. If you want to come back in like 10 minutes and do a trick. Why not? We'll do a magic trick. We'll do a trick. Awesome. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We'll do something. But you can hang. Yeah. I'm not saying you're right. I got the magic color. Right. So basically, you put $1,000 every 2 years. That gets you 6 years. You spend $3,000, and let's say you decided that you didn't want to do that and you let your engine suffer. Let's say you didn't do your oil changes every 3, 6, or 10,000 miles, depending on your product. There is no mechanical limit to an engine. You and I have both seen engines in the 2s and 3s, 4s, and 500,000 miles that are just taken care of well. Yeah. So yeah. You go springtime, you say, give me a major tune-up, and that should include all your fluids, all your filters, spark plugs, and certain cars, I'm going to throw it out there, if you have an Audi or Volkswagen, anytime you do a tune-up, you do replace the coils. There's a couple other cars that it's not like officially a tune-up item, but as sure as the sun comes up, they will fail. And they'll fail right after you change the plugs. Now, should they be using a fuel additive in between tune-ups and stuff like that? You know what? And the great thing is, this is every 4,000 miles. Absolutely. And I'm going to tell you why. If you don't keep your injectors clean, your engine is going to run a little bit hotter because your spark plug or your fuel mixture is going to be running lean. Now, as soon as your fuel mixture runs lean, the car tries to correct for it. When the car corrects for it, first thing it does to correct is just start dumping gas. That's its correction. Dump fuel. So yeah, no, you throw this every 4 grand, every oil change, whatever, however you want to do it. You keep your injectors clean. That will extend the life of your spark plugs, and you will not be paying as much for fuel. You won't have to worry about replacing injectors. Here's a crazy little food for thought for you. When your vehicle is running lean, it puts more deposits on the spark plugs. Also, when your vehicle is running lean and the cylinder's running hot, it causes more resistance in the spark plug because of the heat, which puts a bigger load on your coil. Do you see where this goes?
Yeah.
This can go all the way back. There
It's
are
like
certain
unwinding
Yeah.
a coil of coil springs. You can't put them back together.
Have you ever rebuilt a lawnmower pull before? Have you ever had to rebuild a pull?
I think I looked at it and I couldn't do it.
They have a clock spring in there, and when that clock spring pops out, you got a pile of metal in a broken lawnmower. Then you got to do the old thing where you wrap the thing, yank it. Yeah,
So
I did that.
basically, what Jeff's I think is trying to say.
Yeah.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
Go ahead.
You want to make sure that that coil spring never breaks.
Yes.
And it's like taking care of your car. You change your motor oil, or transmission fluid, power steering fluid, radiator coolant. You change it all, and no matter what, you never have to rewind it.
No, it's there for you. At some point, that coil spring might get some rust, it might get old, it might break, and there will be a time where you have to replace the coil spring. But you didn't do it before it was done.
And you didn't get caught off guard or stranded.
Roll it till the wheels fall off. So, are we going to talk about our oil analysis?
Let's get
We got
into it, and then
2
we'll
nuts?
start doing magic. So now we're going to get into it. So here we go. The oil analysis, if you didn't get a chance to see it, we'll let Jeff go through it. It's pretty
boy.
basic, but so cool. Tell them some of the figures.
All right, so we have, let's see, I'm guessing green is in normal, yellow is not so normal. So we got a wonderful, beautiful one here. So iron. Iron is going to be distributed throughout the block because of things like the block, the connecting rods, the cranks, stuff like that. All is made of iron. So you're going to find the ferrous metals inside of there. Aluminum, well, there's aluminum in the radiator. There's other aluminum components inside the engine, not aware. And we have a little bit. We have 9 parts per million, which is, I mean, we're at the end of 26,000 miles on this oil.
Yeah, 26,000. Let's give them a close.
I actually want
Tell them
to...
the base numbers.
Oh my goodness. So the base numbers, you know, I'm not exactly, that's milligrams per...
But it's still good though.
Yeah.
It's still good after all that mileage.
And that's our ability to that's ability for multi-grade viscosity, correct?
The base number is like to keep the acid down,
Okay.
and basically.
Oh, base, as
yeah.
in like a base or
Basic,
an acid.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's the full
That's
write-up.
fantastic. Okay.
And it's amazing, but yeah, I'm going to put all the playlists of that up here in the corner. But the oil is still good after 26,000 miles.
You know,
Had to see it for myself. I didn't believe it.
We're gonna do a fun little experiment because it's always, we always want to compare apples to apples, right? So this time I'm gonna take a vehicle that was running conventional. I'm just gonna go draw a sample on one of the oil changes. I'm gonna write down the car and we'll just send it in. It will just be a random one, and we will compare a car, and I'll make a note of how far they went between their oil changes. It'll make sure it's a regular one of my customers.
Yeah, Jeff's got tons of customers. Yep.
Yeah. And as long as it's one of my regular customers, I have a maintenance record, so I can tell you how frequently we go oil changes. We're going to build a library.
We have to.
We're going to build a book.
And we have to show the oil thickening. So this oil only got from a 30 weight to a 40 weight, and that's in 26,000 miles. Now, Jeff, let them know if you ran like Mobile One or something else, how soon would it already thicken to the next weight? And how many miles?
8,000 miles. I'd be suspect of that. I'll give him 8. I'll give him 8. I know. I'm being super generous. I'll give him 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this oil that we use, the Signature, that is 4 times better than Mobile One extended performance and turbocharger deposit testing. So that's just an idea of what the difference is. And well, that's pretty much it for the sample. If you have any questions about this, reach out to me. My cell phone number is 702-472-3614. You can call me anytime at all.
We got my numbers. You got the bat line. Bat line is 702-907-9227. You can text me anytime. If you call it, it's going to ring over to the shop. But let me give you the shop number because it's awesome. 702-433-LUBE. That's 433 Lube. That's right. 433-5823. Ooh, that just...
Now, Jeff,
close.
now say someone's new to the channel. They're
Okay.
just getting their toes wet with this
Okay,
stuff.
all right.
Where can they find this stuff? Where can I buy AMSOIL?
Wait a
How
minute.
can they get it? Tell
Wait a
me.
minute. Down in the link here below, we're going to put somewhere where you can click. We're going to have a couple of options. A, you can just go to our store and you're going to click on it. You're going to go in there. You're going to shop, buy it, and have it shipped to your house.
Yes, and there's 2 links. There's going to be one for Jeff. If you want to support Jeff, Jeff is the master mechanic on the channel. He's helped out the channel unbelievably. He's helping people all over the country and the world, and it means so much to have you, Jeff. It does.
And you know, I mean, Eben has brought me into his family, so I feel as a guest here, and now we're all family, so I'm not a guest. I'll walk into the bathroom while you're taking the shit.
Yep.
That's how close we are.
That's how we are. And if you're in town in Las Vegas and you don't want to mail away for this stuff, which you can use our links, you can get it shipped to you for free. You can also get it at wholesale. You'll see my wholesale link below under my name, and Jeff has his link.
Stop by the shop.
Tell them where the shop is.
We are down at Trop and Boulder Highway, East Las Vegas, 5400 East Tropicana. You got the numbers if you want directions. You can look us up online on Facebook, Google, everything. Come down, call me, and you know what? If it's a special order item, I make it a blanket order on Wednesdays that I will have by Friday. So if you got a special order item, I had somebody call me on some V-Rod oil. They had asked me for some 1540. They were asking for like diesel oil.
Wow.
And I'm like, no, we're gonna stick with motorcycle oil. And then I explained to them that that's what the Harley dealerships use. Harley dealerships use the AMSOIL V-Rod oil.
Yep.
They don't use their own. How awesome is that for us?
Beautiful. And
So,
it's
yeah.
all 100% synthetic.
So call Eben, call me, click on a link, or come in. And if you come in, first off, you got a 50-50 shot of seeing Eben there.
Yep.
And I can promise you 100% I will do magic for you. I will, no matter how deep I am, you can ask Eben, no matter how deep I am in a car, I will do magic for you.
That's the beauty of Jeff. He's always there for you, and it means so much to have him, and it's great to see him helping people every day. And well, now what do you say we do a little magic?
You know, I got a trick that I brought.
Let's do it.
I need a spectator.
Right.
I actually need a spectator. Her name is Stacy. Stacy. Oh, hey, there she is. Come on over. All right, so we're gonna do. Why don't we come on up? We're gonna stand. Hi, Stacy. Please introduce yourself to all of our friends.
Hi guys, I'm the banana chick.
So this is our synthetic oil protection. You know about the YouTube show and all that kind of fun stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a magic trick, okay? This is gonna be a very, very fun magic trick. I'd like you to think of a card. Okay. What card do you think of?
Queen of Diamonds.
Queen of Diamonds. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. Take the card. I want you to spread through, and I want you to look to see if you can find the Queen of Diamonds.
No.
Really? So, okay. No Queen of Diamonds. Okay. But watch. I keep one card in my pocket, right here. Now wait. Did you feel like this is Queen of Diamonds?
Freaking awesome.
Awesome. Thank you, Stacy.
Thank you.
That was fantastic. Remember, always keep the Queen of Diamonds in your pocket. That's the trick. That's the whole trick right there. Super. All right, Eben, you want to come round this up?
Yes, of course.
We're gonna do cheers and
Let's see. We got another 8 minutes. Thanks, Stacy.
oh wait, Michael Mayfield. Michael Mayfield.
Oh, We got someone else.
Who?
Here, we're
Wait,
gonna shrink.
Michael.
Hi, how are you?
You want to do a
Michael.
little magic trick?
Can you do some magic for us, Michael?
What?
We're going to shrink it down.
Oh, please.
And now I got a teeny weeny deck.
How's it going?
I don't want to hurt anybody.
Oh, yeah,
So now we'll stretch it
we're
out.
doing a recording tonight.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be presenting tomorrow.
Let's see.
How's business?
Fantastic. Oh, what are we doing? Are we
Back to
shrinking
full
or
size.
growing? Wow, that's big. Just saying, that's a big deck.
I'll put it away.
I'll put it away.
All right,
All
Michael,
right.
come
Michael,
on in. You wanna do
please,
something?
please. This is this is
come
the
on.
come on, right in the middle.
All right.
This is the world famous Michael Little
Yeah,
right
take a
here
look.
in the
No,
middle.
well,
Take a
thank
look.
you.
All right.
We're
Oh,
down
here,
here.
let's get
Yeah.
we got a floor show, and that's okay.
All right. 4 cards. I'll make it simple.
All right.
4 cards. Excellent.
All right, boom.
What we have is 4 coins. What we're going to do, we're going to actually cover here. Coin number 1, a little wave disappears. Coin number 2, lay down, disappear. It's 1, 2, 3. Watch the last one. Little wave, disappear, reappears.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
There you go. Simple.
Thanks, Michael. That was great.
That was
I
fantastic,
do that
sir.
one. I've never even done that trick. That's awesome. And Jeff, you want to do one
you.
more?
All right, let's see
We
here.
got 8 minutes left.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Get out of
What
the
have I been working on? I don't even know what I've been working on.
I can do one.
You got one? Show me what you got.
Let's see. We'll do one with the queen. Now, sometimes we got girls that they get attached.
Okay.
Sometimes they're, you know, you can call it whatever. So you take them, and you got the girl right here, and you take her and you stick her somewhere. She always comes back.
Okay.
Isn't that something?
That's
So we'll take her here, try it again, super slow. You can see her going in. Now watch this. Boom. Take a look.
no way.
How did she get back in there?
That is beautiful, sir.
It's like a homing pigeon.
It's like magic.
They always come home.
It's like magic.
Yes,
Come
it
with
is.
that.
It is.
Well, that is super fantastic. So that wraps it up for the week, does it
About
not?
wrap it up?
I think so. I mean, we talked about the oil analysis. Stay tuned. 2 weeks we have the 2 weeks we have the giveaway coming up, and I have some good ideas. I've got a cool thing I showed you tonight. I think I'm going to put that up in the giveaway. We're not going to talk about it yet.
All right, we got a giveaway coming up at the end of the month, and that's the last Saturday of every month, and that is at exactly 11 a.m. live on the channel. So if you're new, go ahead and share this video. Tag a couple of your friends on Facebook, text me a screenshot, let me know you shared it,
Yeah.
and you will be eligible for $200 in products available.
Yes.
And those are gift card products. Whatever you want, you let us know. We'll have it shipped to you, even if you're not from here. And also, we have some other products we're giving away too.
Yeah. Absolutely. We got some fun stuff. I'm going to go on the Snap-on truck. I got some cool stuff planned, and it's awesome. So, you know, it's been a good week. Don't forget Friday is Valentine's Day. So please get your girlfriend a bottle of Lube.
Yes, yes.
I mean, or a present, or
Yes.
flowers, whatever.
And that's where this is really good, because with the new cap here,
wow.
this cap right here,
Yeah.
the gasless gas cap, this goes in and you can yank out really easy with these flat sides. So not only can you stick it in, but you can also yank it out. And that's what's so great about the PI Performance Improver. So if you have any questions about this, reach out to Jeff or I. And it means so much, Jeff. What do you say? We give him a cheers.
Let's do this.
Cheers to protection, protection, protection. We'll see you back.
See ya.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Perfect.
And the rest of the club. That's the rest of the Magic Club.